Digimon World. Wait, no, that's not it. Digimon Adventure. Digimon Adventure 2020. My god. A remake slash reboot slash rehash of the original Digimon Adventure. My oh my. Would it be any good? Who knows? See, it seems like it's not set after Digimon Adventure. You see, this is confusing because they recently did a sequel series of movies based after Digimon Adventure 02. And yet they're now like remaking it. I don't think it's a proper remake. I think it's a remake that relies upon the original. So it's like an alternate telling rather than a complete reboot slash remake. So straight off in episode 1, right at the beginning of the episode, we get that little bit at the beginning telling us there's a digital world and Digimon are in it. Okay, that's cool. And then we get the proper intro and we get that little bit right at the beginning, which is such a nice cool nod to the original series as we see like Taichi falling into the digital world. Oh, that's good. And it's even in the original art style, not the art style of this series. Oh man, is this series just going to be a nostalgia trip, or will it be something more? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Okay, we get our first glimpse of the digital world. It actually looks like a kind of stereotypical digital world. Like, it doesn't look like a fantasy-like world, which we had in the original Digimon Adventure. I don't know if that's good or bad. It kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains. Into the Brains.
Into the brains!
Is this just Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains but with Digimon? Maybe. Now, I watched the original in dub back when it first aired in the UK, unfortunately. So it's strange, it's strange seeing their Japanese names. So the person who I know as Izzy is actually Izumi, and Tai is Taichi, like the martial art. And they're really small. Is this just the art style? Like, are they just smaller because it's a different art style, or are they actually younger than they were in the original series? I don't know. I don't think we know how old they are yet. And boy, I really hope Devimon is in this series. Devimon was like the best thing about the original Digimon Adventure. He's so cool. And we get Taichi and Karamon. They meet for the first time again. Great. It's very heartwarming. And we see a little clip of Sora, Mimi, Kairi, Joe, and TK as Karamon evolves into Agumon. Yeah. We don't see Matt though. That's weird. Why don't we see him? Alright, we get this little scene transition, like animation. Is that in the art style of the original? I think it is. He looks bigger than his 2020 counterpart. This is strange. We soon see that Izzy is once again pretty much the narrator of the series, in that he's smart, he's figuring stuff out, and he's telling it to Taichi, which he's also telling it to us, the audience. So he pretty much acts as the narrator, giving us and the characters in the show the information that we're meant to have at this point. It's an interesting plot device. It's used quite often. Alright. So there are bad Digimon causing things to happen in the real world. They're like hacking shit and stuff, which is causing, at the moment, the train lines to fuck up. The trains aren't able to brake. And weirdly, one of these trains is, or is it the only train? I'm not sure. Is the train which Taichi's mum and sister Kairi are on. Oh no! So that gives him a personal reason to try and stop this. And then, oh my god, then the bad Digimon digivolves. Shit! Damn, didn't that used to be like exclusive to the Digidestined? Like in the original series, Digimon couldn't just randomly digivolve. Isn't that like isn't that what makes the Digidestined special? They can cause Digimon to digivolve. Oh man, so this series is going to be very different. I mean, we did see a few exceptions to that rule in the original Digimon. Like Myotismon digivolved into Venomyotismon, but in a very interesting scene. You didn't just go haha and digivolve. I think that's the only case that happened. The only case that we saw happen anyway. Yeah, this is strange. So it seems in this series, Digivolution comes rather easily. And to further cement this point, Agumon then just digivolves into Greymon rather easily. I do really miss the old Digivolution, like stock animation. Those were some good. Like that would have really powered up the nostalgia. Maybe today's audience, don't have the patience for that kind of shit. I mean, it was just, they made one animation of a Digivolution and just copy and pasted it all the fucking time. It was lazy. Maybe it's for the best that it's not here, but I do miss it. And we also see Taichi. It seems like he's powering up Greymon using his Digivice, like it glows and then Greymon glows. And then Greymon's fire breath beats lightning. Is that even possible? Like, could fire block a lightning strike? I'm not sure about the science about that. Who knows? Maybe something to look into. And then the good guys win. Hey! But then, oh no, we find out there were other cyber attacks happening in the US. Well, that's not good. And then at the end, Taichi looks up and he sees a wild Garurumon and a wild Matt. Or, what's Matt's name? His Japanese name? I don't remember. It's a cliffhanger. Great. Fantastic. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. I mean, it didn't seem particularly great, but it's Digimon. It's the original Digimon, kind of. So I'm definitely going to keep an open mind and continue to watch it. I'll give it a chance. Maybe it will impress me later on. Maybe the next episode will. Who knows? Anyway, and that's it for this episode. And catch me for the next episode.